Well, folks, what is happening? Welcome to Mentality Monsters. Today's episode is proudly sponsored by our Kings and Competitions. Today we have got a Reds legend and Joe Gormley on the same show.
And the Reds legend.
Big Sean McComb, the Reds fucking legend. Two lads were playing each other last week. Tea with me versus the legends. But hard to go anyway, just from your experiences.
I don't think you. Do you know such a ball?
Yeah, let's try my best.
Nah, here it was good crack, like in fairness, but fuck, at different levels. Like we played in like three half hours, didn't we? And the first half hour was decent, was tight, but I see like for 10 minutes. I didn't know what to do because I was just going, we messed about here, we take it serious, but then all them like legends were, some of them were taking it serious, like. But then I was like, I don't even know what to say here. Like, here, grab gigs or grab Berbatov, but that didn't feel real.
Get on him.
And then I just, after about 10 minutes, I know this, fuck it. There was not the ball, but I was running about like I need it.
Where were you playing?
You hit the switch and then I seen you balling through, put one under the keeper.
I took it down, bang roll, spinning the lanes, man, he's offside. I go, fuck off. I was only off by 5 yards.
That's fucking, like, who was the hardest player to play against there?
Do you know what? Pedro was lethal.
He was very
still got it.
Control it.
And he was aggressive as fuck.
He wasn't, like, obviously he's older now, but his tempo was a lot higher than anyone else's. Like, Giggs was just taking it, playing it, and so was Berbatov, just flicking it here. Berbatov probably moved about 5 yards, but it was just, like, crucial passes and crucial movements.
See that comedian who megged him? He put the clip up. Fucking,
oh, yes.
Fucking banter. Some characters in that team, like in your team.
Just loads of personality if you think about it, like you had MMA fighters, Big Reese McCain, you know, with Paul Hughes, and then you had
You should call him out.
I know. I call him.
Charlie Boxer. It's the rap battle, I guess. MC him for a few beers. You get the speaker and those MC again.
I actually went past him and fucking next one I felt the big hand on my shoulder and he pulled me back. I was like, oh fuck.
Did you see his last fight there?
Fuck
yeah,
he
absolutely.
But I've sparred with him before. He's a heavy-handed cunt, very heavy-handed. Like a lot of MMA fighters aren't like,
yeah,
because it's not their main thing. Striking, like technique is a lot of punch, like a lot of power comes from technique. He hits like fuck, and we won't go full whack because he's heavier than me. Like, but geez, you can just feel like the.
What weight does he fight at?
He probably fought
because I know theirs is different.
His middleweight in boxing would probably be like 70 kilos, 77 kilos.
He's a big lad. Like,
his middleweight 86
in the
MMA.
Probably, but I would say he probably walks around about close to 90 kilos, like.
90
and he fight. I would say he fights about 77 maybe.
You watching Big Paddy tomorrow night?
I fucking.
He's fighting
an Israeli.
Israeli soldiers. You see, I went on his profile and saw he's fucking putting up photos in Gaza and stuff like that. There, he's in Gaza there.
Oh, serious, right?
The man.
There's that fella from the west as well.
Paddy McCrory.
Paddy's
he's fucking mad as well. Like,
he's mad, man. I went to beefing all of him. Like, he's doing well now. He's obviously fucking. I seen him put up a thing the other day. Did you read it? Saying about he went travelling for like a while over to Thailand and all. And he said it sort of moulded him into like the person he's become now. Because like years ago he would have loved the gear and fucking partying and all, know what I mean? And now he's just completely just fucking just smokes a bit of green and like,
I love see when he knocked your fella out and he fucking just went and got there. Like he started going like that and just went and got there. Fucking
I don't think I've ever seen him fighting though, to be fair.
I see the lads were saying to him, and like Ryan Curtis was saying to me, like when Paddy was meant to fight in Dublin, they're obviously get cancelled the day of the fight or something, the weigh-in or the day of the weigh-in. And he was saying if he had won by knockout, he was actually going to spark up a joint and lay it in the arena. That would have been better because it's illegal here even lifted.
Seeing Italy, is it legal out there?
I don't even know how it's legal in Spain now, like, but I think it's like.
Chelsea America as well. Like fucking they can go into New York.
They should have their own fucking shops, don't they?
Everywhere.
Spain stuff.
They fucking love it out there. Like
see when I was fighting in New York, see in the arena, see about the sick for Sam Fern. I remember going to the I feel sick. All I could smell was weed in the arena. Honestly, swear to God, all I could smell was weed.
You want to be running up a lane, fucking Solitude, that's all you smell. Grass, fucking you get stoned from fucking.
Yeah. Solitude has
8 years ago, all the boys in Turkey used to stand in the park, play football and fucking bar buses at half time.
Field drugs test, fucking passive smoking.
Oh, exactly.
Where do you think, like honestly, because it was like gonna say, I said to him earlier, where do you think has the matter who's north or west?
I don't know. I think they're two big separations because the north obviously has, I would say, like for antisocial behaviour, I would say probably West Belfast, but like North Belfast have a big divide.
Uh,
You know what I mean? There's
yeah.
a big divide within close proximity. We don't have that anywhere in the West. And I think it's weird when I went to North. I'm like can't just be like you just drive in the same road from like a prisoner right in the category. To me, that's weird as fuck. I couldn't live like that.
See, Ardan
It
Road,
really
like
is.
Ardan Road's fucking used to be mental, like.
I know, like obviously that's what I mean. It's like that's mental for like the trouble and the fucking hassle goes on. It doesn't mean like for like stealing cars and like social behaviour. Turf laws was always bad. St James's and like Poglass and all the way up the road, they were all like car thieves and like all that carry on. Whereas like over in the north was like different type of fucking mad.
It's pretty
things,
good. You don't have interfaces.
I know.
Imagine the madness like that would go on
Yeah.
there. Do you remember like them rats in fucking Larnick Way?
It was always
They
mad.
were
It
fucking-
was always
They were fucking
a
mad.
couple of my mates were lifted like on time and all. They get scooped on it. They hijacked the bus over fucking St James's, and a few of them were scooped on the camera on the bus, double decker bus. They all were scooped. A couple of them, and see the two got caught. They weren't even bad people. They were fucking
it's just
sweet.
caught.
They're just
Caught. They
fucking
took their
wrong place,
mask
wrong
off and
time.
on the bus and didn't realise.
I don't even know if
the
they're
camera.
nowadays and the rat and stuff, it's fucking heavy charges. Like,
Heavy
you're fucked,
charges.
like,
You
you're looking at
get 2 4 years. You
easy,
do
yeah.
too. Like you
Yeah.
get 4, you do too. Like
That's not
You
great.
went to the Irish Cup final, didn't you? Did you walk down?
Here.
Aye.
There were cons were thrown as well. Again, last year they done the same. They were all standing wait at that wee corner where
Yeah.
McDonald's is from the village. Last year we all had one of our mates, he's Scottish, and he was thrown over like fuck. Stuff we were all going. They're all kids recording him at the age, and he was going fuck. Yes. We hit your back in Glasgow, get you home to fuck. Fucking Scotch egg over throwing fucking stones, kids.
There was a mad old day. They got walked out, it was mad itself, and then
100%.
leaving as well. Like the cops were getting stuck into people. It's
Every
fucking
100%. It was all very-
absolute madness.
I seen it all over like fucking TikTok and all as well. Like we split just early, like straight away, because I knew it was going to kick off. Like, and on the way in, I was near in fucking trouble as well. So I was like, "Fuck this! I coming over this bollocks."
We obviously didn't see any of it because we were obviously in the stadium, but whenever it was going on, like you could, after the match and stuff was over, you seen it all on YouTube and or Facebook. It was shocking. It was absolutely mental. So,
See if you won, it wouldn't have happened.
yeah,
No.
it would have been worse if you had
fucking
Could have been
right.
a little bit.
It would have been fucking chaos.
Yeah.
I know.
Hard that day go for you, do you think? Just because.
No, it was just listen on the day. Dungannon were probably the better team. I thought once we scored near the end, I thought it could have been written in the stars for us. But obviously Dungannon done well, defended well, and the sort of they defended really well, which stopped us from creating and stuff. So and then penalties, when you get into penalties, it's a lottery, and
It's anyone's.
anybody can win, and it's just obviously.
In that match, what I was expecting, because I was going like I always knew like Dungannon were near enough like a bogey team for us, like.
Yeah.
But I just thought, I wonder if they're just going to. Surely they should fucking walk us. Like that's what I was thinking. I
that's what I
thought
was
all
thinking.
were friends, just walk it. But I know it's a final.
Yeah.
But I still thought, fuck me, wonder what they're thinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Do you know what?
Pressure.
See over the years, Dungannon have been our bogey team in cup competitions, and then in the league they're a great side, managed by a good manager as well. So it was always going to be tough.
like,
But as you say, it's getting in the game. It's anybody, whoever turns up on the day. It's fucking,
Final,
it's a
that's
tough
it.
final, and
big time.
That equaliser was some buzz. That was fucking
bro,
that was
yeah.
class.
It's just looking around the stadium, you've seen the Reds fans going absolutely ballistic, something else like, and you're sort of hoping whenever you get that goal because it wasn't going for us.
Yeah.
And then you get that one towards
Yeah,
the
that's
end,
a
you're
lot.
thinking, fuck, here we go. With a good chance of winning it. And obviously, fucking not.
See with this new takeover, what are you expecting to happen with the Reds?
No, I think it's exciting times for Clinville. They're obviously going to be taking over, and hopefully there's going to be a few quid pumped in, because I think nowadays that you can't be left in the mud because everybody else have financial backing, and you need it, so you do.
Yeah.
So I think it's perfect timing, and I think if the money does come in the Clinville, hopefully they do spend a few quid, and who knows, this year if potentially we could be challenging for league titles, and no doubt about it, I think we could.
Paddy McLean as well. Hopefully you end up with the Reds. Agent Keane here.
He's trying to
Trying to get him in.
He basically fucking retired from football, trying to get rid of his contract. He's working on Dublin side. He's talking to me, he says it's the happiest I've ever been. 2 weeks later, he was back in Everglades.
Straight back up.
Shit, you're never letting you there.
Where'd he go down again? Dublin, was it?
Oh, I was
Among
down,
the
he was down in
Saints?
Dublin on the seats, living or something. He says it's happens if it bring me out, powerful love, it's fucking freezing outside. Snatter, stripping, living black all day, me lucky lad. 2 weeks later, he was back permanently.
Early retirement. Well.
The Glens is a mad one as well, just because their history and just the location where they are, and they've got so many nice list players as well. It's fucking, they're fucking mad. Like
It just shows you now, like success, all that stuff doesn't matter. Like it doesn't really matter in sport. You know what I mean? But see if let's say for example, Paddy McComb was a scorer in an Irish Cup final. They'd be going nuts and
they fucking love them as well.
Oh, absolutely.
And if he does something wrong, like he walked down a parade and died, then they're all going mad. So it's just like
No matter what he does,
I know
he'll fuck up. Like, I mean, it's just one of them things. No matter what he does,
controversial.
they'll hate him or love him. Like, it's just, I think that's what it
He's
is.
probably the easy target as well. Like, isn't he? So
See, I saw the video of him at the dive parade. I just burst out laughing. I was just like, it had to happen to him. Like,
I think he was coming out of his house just and he just
He was.
he just happened to walk down the street and he popped in
Walk
it.
down the street. It was high winds. It was high winds that blew him down the road. Fuck's sake.
how are you feeling going in this fight? 28th of June.
Good. I'm
Big man's back.
I'm back in action. Just happy to be back. You know what I mean? Because that year was then just a melt. Because I was training and all. And never know when I was fighting. You know what I mean? You only know what you're training for. It's like, you're going, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, and you're like, I was chasing big fights. Like a couple of big fights fell through. Big shows like that. You was meant to be on that Eubank and paying on their card and all.
Fuck, I would
Nah.
have been
I just, like, I fell through. I had the contracts and all saying for that fight. I was like, fuck, this is like this third time this has happened. And I was just like, what the fuck's going to happen now? And then this squad come in. They're promoters from England and they've got a couple of quid and to give me a wee bit of security. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just
it
pay,
is.
like, give me a 3-fight deal and that gives me a wee bit of vision, a wee bit of security.
Would that there happen a lot with you? Like going
happened.
training loads and then
Loads, I train.
and then
That's
your
why I just have to
fights
train
go.
all the time because I have no promoter.
Oh,
If you have no promoter, you don't know when you're fighting. Now that I do have a promoter, I know when I'm fighting and how often I'm going to be fighting.
Especially because that training's fucking
it's
like
intense, like.
we 1 year we've done it with Paddy McLaughlin. He brought us boxing training. I've never done training like in all my life.
I know it's fucking heavy because it's just full work. It's
Different
everything.
level
It's
of
legs,
fitness. Oh, 100%.
arms.
It's
They're
fucking
just
scary.
full work. Like it's full graft. And people don't know how to pace themselves if they've never boxed before. You know what I mean? So they just empty a tank, and then next thing you know, you're fucking going to your hole.
Do you ever get any doubt in your head, like over the last, like, say, few months, like it's never going to happen here? It's fucking.
Nah,
that's me done.
I'm always positive. Like as Tom Smith would say, there's no doubt in my mind.
Winners win, lad. Winners
No,
fucking
I
win.
was just frustrated because I was wondering when. I was never going to stop. I was never going to give up because I know how good I am and I know like I shouldn't be fucking where I am at the minute because of like controversial judges. But so I'm always positive and I still spar and help people out with sparring and they're always like, "Fuck, thank you so much. Like you didn't have to do that because." You're like you've no, but I'm happy. I just
You're
have
sitting
to
with a
keep
black eye
myself
saying
sweet.
thank
So if
you.
I get a phone call in 3 weeks' time, I'm ready to take it. Know what I mean? And
Are you always ready
I'm
then?
always ready to go.
Maybe you have
Like,
to be,
always
yeah.
ready to go, and it's hard because you're trying to go out and not enjoy a beer, and then you don't know whether to eat too much. And she's looking to book a holiday, and I'm going, wait there a second, I make a phone call here in a couple of weeks, or make a phone call here, go on holiday, or go on fight, and have to cancel that. So it's frustrating that way, but it's just hold on to that wee bit of fucking hope that it'll come. And like as I say, I'm positive and it will come, and it did come. I'm fighting in the 6th of June, and they're going to put me against September for a title. So once I fight for a title, and that's me right back in the mix for world title.
Is that going to be a Belfast fight, do you think?
It'll be England in September, and then
England?
if they say I win a title in September, they'll try and get me a headline in December in Belfast.
Fuck, here, lethal.
That'll be the start of it.
Here's nothing like a November, December fight in the
100%.
SSE. Yeah, all the lads out for Christmas.
Christmas Day.
Especially
Christmas
all your
Day.
onions, all the headbangers.
All quiet, lads.
All quiet,
Aye.
well respectable lads.
All quiet. Sit with legs full and wee glasses of wine.
So see with this 3-fight deal, once that door's done, see is that the way they operate? 3-fight deals, 3-fight deals?
Because if I say any more, I'm tired of them. You know what I mean? But if the way they've done it with me, which is good enough, like if an offer comes from Eddie Hearn for me to fight one of their fighters, which you won't do because Eddie knows I'll be at all his fighters. But if, let's say, for they said we want to put you on the show for way more money, I'm still allowed to go and fight in that show. I just pay them as a small percentage of it,
Fuck,
depending on
happy
what
days.
they've invested in me.
Good bit of flexibility.
So, it gives me a flexibility, and then the offers are still open. You know what I mean?
Unreal.
So it's great.
Unreal. You should. I'm jumping the ring. Fucking
Misfits.
man,
Do the
no,
Misfits,
man.
man.
Someone in it.
Joe the goal. So Reece McKee fucking basically called you out there, like, so you may as well fucking get stuck into him.
He'd fucking start talking to me. I'd start crying.
Did you ever box? Did you do any
No,
boxing when
no,
you were younger?
nah.
Nah. Just always football.
I just hadn't. I wasn't brave enough for boxing.
That's-
Even the likes of hurling and Gaelic, wouldn't play it ever. Too rough for me.
Alright, that's rough.
Where'd you go again? St. Gabe's?
Oh yeah,
As well?
yes,
Where'd you go? School?
College to first year.
College to first year.
I spoke Irish my whole life.
Still fluent?
Fluent. My wife's fluent. She works in Irish TV. That's how we met.
No way, serious?
She's done a documentary on me in Glasgow.
Is she from Belfast?
She's from Glen Road, down the road from me, and I never met her in my life. Never even knew who she was.
That's unreal.
She came over to fucking Glasgow. Me and Paddy and I were living there. She was doing a documentary on us years ago. Like Paddy learning Irish, me teaching him Irish. And like, you got a silver fine, yeah? And fucking, they done a wee documentary on it. And then I was going, who's that there? Fucking, you know what I mean? I was looking in there and Tyrone McCann ended up texting his bird saying, here, McComb's looking in the derby. But I didn't know who she was or where she was from. And Tyrone was like, she's from about the road. And we just haven't about the road because she's a Gaelgore. And I'm a Gaelgore. And I haven't about the road.
I'd fucking
So,
know her.
I would know her. And it turned out she wasn't fucking, she lives about, I would say she lives about 300 metres from my house.
No way.
She always did, and I never knew who she was.
Quack girl?
I was quad.
Unreal.
I was a lunatic. And then she always says, fuck, I've never known you growing up. And I just think, fuck. See, one time her mate messaged me on Facebook because her Derv's car got stolen and I got it back for her. And I didn't know who she was. It wasn't until years later that she texted me on Facebook during that time. That she was doing documentary me, and I was like, I've messaged her before. I went up and sent messages so I could get her car back.
That's
So
fucking.
it was wee fit.
You're a handy man. You're a handy man.
I know we better ring on me. Is that why I know
What's it?
So you used to have like you two are pretty fucking well known in Belfast. What's the maddest experiences you've had with fans? I'd say you're both Clinville fans or just a different fucking level
No,
of
the
people.
Clinville
Like,
fans are mental, but you know what? They're amazing as well. But I don't even know if I've had any mad experiences. Now, I did. We were in, actually, me and the missus and the child were in Santa Ponsa 2 years ago. And we're walking down the wee strip, and this group of fellas are down there, and one of them shouts over, Joe Gormley. I was like, what's happening? And then they're like, he got a fucking tattoo with your name. I was like, no way. And he run over and got the tattoo, JTG 19 or something. And I was like, no fuck. And then I got a picture of him and all. I actually had a picture
that's
of him.
what I lead
And I was like, that's probably one of the maddest ones. Like,
The ones that got a
I was
tattoo.
like, fuck me. He's fucking, this
not
boy's
yet
got
though.
No, not
Not
yet.
yet.
tattoo of my name on his fucking leg. Yeah.
I don't even know if
Absolute
you would, like RD, my brother, I don't even know if you would call him a fan, like, but like I think 2 or 3 of my fights in a row, he got fucked out. Didn't even watch my fight. Didn't even get to see it. The fella, he was fucking stamping on the seats and he was told to go down a few times. So as I was making my ring walk, I just see him getting carried out like a coffin. Big Michael Downey and all, big Michael Downey was carrying him out. He was wriggling about like a fish in the water.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck me. They're carrying out like a coffin.
There's our shot now. Let me do.
So he didn't even get to see my fight. He was fucked out. There's me. Fuck's sake, what chance we got? So brother.
That's cool. The stories, see the one you told on the podcast last time about fucking there was a pair of jacks or something.
I
like,
down the city.
I didn't say it.
Down the back of your fucking wardrobe. That's a cracker. That.
Fuck yeah.
But there's just, I have 3 older brothers, like, so there's four fellas, like, and then we've one wee sister, but my house just full of fucking slagging bastards, you know what I mean? We just slag each other every day. There's no, like, I don't think we've ever really had, like, until we got older, well, especially until I got older, it was never really, like, a relationship in terms of, like, normal conversations, you know, like, well, like, when I'm fighting, or it was always, like, they slag me constantly about being shit at boxing, because they were Irish champions, and I wasn't. The whole way through, like, my youth career, like, or, like, juvenile career, I won the Ulsters, won the Anthems, we could never win the All-Irelands, and, won the Ulsters every year, win the Anthems every year, and all. I could beat in the All-Ireland final 3 times by the same person, and they were going, you're shit, no, you're shit. RD had won, like, 5 in a row, and Ardan won 1. And I was going, fuck me, yeah, it's sort of, like, gave me a wee bit of drive to keep going, you know what I mean? Then whenever I was 15, I won my first size title, and then every year after that, I won them.
Did you ever beat that lad?
Right up. Never. He retired. He went in the MMA, actually. So he was from Derry, and he was just always fitter than me. I was definitely technically better on him, but he was just non-stop fit.
There's only one thing I do, like,
get in the street and
You're
have a dirty Joe.
Dirty Joe.
Stand outside, stand like that.
Take him from behind. That Connor Burns says, I take him from behind.
I hear. See Burnsy stuff on that working class podcast.
Okay.
That's fucking.
Okay.
He's fucking mad.
I'm not even joking. He's probably one of the funniest people I know ever. And who else? John Nugent.
Alright, John Nugent, he's an Orhead case. I haven't asked him to go on my podcast. He won't go
He
on.
tags you in a lot of stuff, doesn't he?
Every
on his-
day,
on
every
Instagram?
day rings me, every day texts me, talk the biggest lot of shit. And then I be texting him and he goes, for fuck's sake, here we go. Oh, give me a break. I go, give me a break.
He's one of the funniest guys. I know.
Tortures of people.
What's that thing with Shane you did? Or Shane put up a video of. I just
Aye,
saw
last night.
a video of
Oh,
Shane and then
well done.
a photo of you. Huh?
I watched that
He
with
phoned me
yeah.
and he blew. I was like, hello.
He did.
And he was like, hello.
I just
I'm
saw
pure quiet. I was like, you're the one ringing me. And I was like, what? I with a pleasure. Because it was pure quiet. And he was like, sort of half laughing. He's like, sorry, I'm laughing at something there. And I was like, right, I'm just going to go to bed. And I went, what? I mean, what the fuck's the matter with you? And I was going, he must have me live or something. He's on live in his podcast. I didn't know anything. So I was laughing, going, what are you on about? And he was like, no, I'm just saying. I'm going
Should
to
have
go
showed
to
up to
bed.
his door. Just showed up to his
Should've
door.
rocked
He
Paddy.
rang a few people, didn't he? There was like a wee snippet of him ringing a few people. Fuck, it was
The one where
funny.
Andrew Ram is a belter. Andrew
He's
Ram's
funny
like,
as fuck.
I'm fucking 43.
Oh, he's that there guy from down south.
From Cork.
You had him on. Like on the podcast?
I'm on ice.
And what's he like?
Fucking gig. I went to his stand-up. In fact, I went to Shane's in the Odyssey. It was sold out, completely sold out. And Willie Thompson and Andrew Ram were opening for him. And Andrew Ram was fucking unbelievable. How funny he was, a stand-up. Like, I was like, fuck, he's a gig. I can't. But I trained them for a Charlie Brown event, so I already knew them. Like, but Andrew Ram wasn't that funny in person. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
But see, he's done that live. And at the live, he done that show opening for Shane. I sort of understood his personality a bit better. I
Yeah.
know what way he's like sort of sarcastic, but he's funny. So
Lives in East Belfast too as well, doesn't
I
he?
know.
Fuck,
he's
you're a brave man.
I know.
Did
Brave.
you ever hear your man, as you saying Willie Thompson, about him and the star in Ardan? Did you ever hear the story about
Nah.
him? He was doing the podcast and Paddy McDonald was the head comedian and he's saying like, right, this is a Republican area, Ardan, like you need to fucking go out and just let them know your name and just take it easy. And then he comes out and he goes, hi, my name's Willie Thompson. Someone goes, fuck up. And
Jesus, if
and
you're on
your
the-
man- he turned around
On
to
the back
his son,
foot.
be nice. And your man said out, fuck up, please. And that was his fucking like, I think it was like some no brain.
Fuck
That's
up,
right,
please.
right? I was enjoying the show. Let's bring Paddy on this stage.
You know, Paddy McDonald says it in his podcast before, and I was like, fuck me, that's in stitches. It turned out I actually knew the fit. No, Brandy Hamill.
Oh, fuck.
Brandy Hamilton, sorry, that's who it was.
Do you remember Shane Talbot at the Ardan Youth Club? You were?
Yes.
You, I
Kieran
think you were
Nolan
there,
was
and
there.
Kieran Nolan, Hooker from fucking Paul and
from
Moves and
Paul
all,
and
Tim
Moves.
McGarry.
and Tim McGarry was there. Shane was there, and this is before Shane ever done stand up in any.
proper stand-up, like just...
He had a fucking bad time, or like he
Yeah.
got fucking crucified.
He says openly like he's had a few bad ones like coming up. He just obviously was fucking resilient and kept going, but like fuck, I think I'll be the end of me. Imagine me getting on the stage and someone going, fuck up. I go, fuck, he's no legs on the fuck. Let's go.
Big Burger goes, tells a joke, and he want to tell like a joke, and he just goes, "You're shit." Shit.
Aye,
Then because Hooker was there and Shea O'Prey was there, fucking Kieran Nolan, and all,
Aye.
and everyone's buzzing, and all pulling moves.
I don't even know
And
who
fuck-
Shane Hall was at this stage.
Aye,
Probably
and
going,
Shane
fuck's
Hall.
sake.
Nah, you look at him and go,
I
fucking
know,
fair
flying,
play. Like,
I know, he's flying, he's
think you
class.
could do it? I think you'd be able to get
My
up
accent's
there.
too strong, no one would understand me. Maybe in
Paddy Barnes'
Belfast.
accent's too strong.
West Belfast, I'd probably be able to do it. I actually got asked to do it. And the Danish on, might have been Easter week, or it might have been Easter Sunday. Paddy fucking hang over him, was like, Cunningham was like, you do we 15 minutes or 10 minutes opening? I was like, what for? He's like, some Paddy, or Easter? I was like, what for? I was thinking something even my wife. I mean, what are you on about? What for? He's like, with the lads, Tommy and Paddy, and I was doing, me Paddy who? It was Paddy McDonald, me. Stand up? It was on. Get the fuck. I'm fucking do stand up. I make a content myself.
You do well.
I'd be alright.
Yeah, I hear 100% you do well.
Once you get a few goggles, then you fucking talk bollocks. You be up talking shit. But at time they had like a no at their live podcast. Tyrone
Yeah.
McCann and Tommy, and Tyrone was snattered. So I basically just took over and I had every content stitches. And more or less turned into the open fucking like an opening, like
Just no one make.
no, yeah.
basically
You
just
just up
me
there
talking
talking
shit. There wasn't
shit.
anything go as it was meant to be planned.
That's fucking
And I was
lethal.
just standing talking shit, telling stories about RD and all. I fucking back a couple years ago. RD fucking done a boater and I got scooped. So I was off for assaulting a police officer and disorderly behaviour. Joe Brolly, you know Joe Brolly?
Yeah.
He was my barrister, and he got me like brought from a senior court and a youth court, so there could be no media, no papers on him, and he was in arguing like fuck with the cops, and I was looking at the other fella who was in the court. I was like, what the fuck, he's gonna get me arrested? Because he was just making a call to the cops, and he was like on. So he was trying to get the way he was trying to do it was he was trying to get D to take a rap for it because D looks like me. So we got D in the court, and he was telling that he was basically playing it like D's boxes whole life too. How can you be so sure that it was Sean who hit you? And he was like, because it was Sean I arrested. He's like, yeah, but the two of them fled, so how do you know if it wasn't Dave hit you? So he's trying to play it off like this, and like Joe Brolly had RD up in the middle of this wee small courtroom in the shadow box. And he's saying, what size would you say he was? And the judge was like, 6 foot maybe. He's like, 6 foot, Sean, what size you? Stand up. I was like, 6 foot. And he's like, right now you start shadowboxing. Me and Dave were standing shadowboxing in the middle of the youth court, and I was going, what the fuck? It didn't work anyway. I got charged. I got done for ABH on a police officer. This only was behaviour and resisting arrest. Fuck's sake. They went to jail.
You are the public nuisance. All
fuck,
over.
take me nowhere.
All over said.
Swear to God, take me nowhere.
Are you allowed back in Australia?
I'm definitely not allowed back into Brisbane, like, but I heard you can fly into Sydney and like get a like you can drive up.
Could be photo outside Brisbane.
Be a big poster of me. Wandering not allowed from me flying up. But I think because Derv was born, she was born in Australia, and she always wants to go back.
She's got Irish parents.
They both had her in Australia, and then they moved home when she was 2.
They moved back.
She was like, I'd love to come back here, like love to go back to Australia. I was like,
No chance.
And she was born in Brisbane too.
That's
Fuck, that's
imagine fucking like her. Like if I was her, I'd be saying my life could be so different right
I
now.
know, 100%.
But here, and then again, she wouldn't have you, so I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
It's probably going, fuck. Where's the fuck had them at? You know what I mean? She's stuck with me now.
If you love the thrill of winning big, then you need to check out Our Kings Competitions, the UK and Ireland's top spot for incredible praise competitions. They're giving you the chance to win luxury cars, dream holidays, top tech, and even life-changing cash prizes, all for a fraction of the cost. And what's the best part of this? Entering is super easy, so you just need to go on, select your competition, grab your tickets, and then you're in for a shot at winning big. With guaranteed winners in every draw and some of the most amazing prizes out there, Our Kings is the place to be if you want to turn a little into a lot. So, what are you waiting for? Head over to www.ourkingscompetitions.com now and grab your tickets, and you could be our next big winner. That's Our Kings Competitions, where dreams become reality, and enter today.
Good player, like, but and then you've Jude saying ours.
I've seen that today, actually.
For Swift, so it's like at that level, like you've still got some quality players. You know what I mean? At that level, like, and like even like we Marty Donnelly, all playing for playing for Star and all, like they're still good.
Where's Swifts? Like, what leagues is Swifts in? Are they in?
Did they win the league? Or did they play?
They beat in the playoff against Strabane. They drew with them and so see on the league table, right across the board, it was like level, same goal difference and same points. And then it went down to goals, goals for. We scored more. So, but the league called it playoff, and then they beat. We were on the upper half 10. They went 1-2-1. But I didn't deserve it.
Swifts put a good bit of money in as well, didn't
they? 3-1. Then they have to play Create Strabane for second leg. They'll take Create.
Whoever goes up.
Straight up. But that's the difference. They get, but the difference is they're a well fucking organised team, and they know what they're doing. Everyone knows. See, like for Swifts, like I know I love the Swifts, like, but like there's a lot of individuals. You know what I mean? It's just fucking people don't know. It's hard to beat. You're only getting two nights a week training with them, and I don't know. It's hard to explain. They're not
It's hard to
working as a
mould them
unit,
together,
you know what I mean?
aye.
It's hard to get them working as a unit. Then we had 5 or 6 new signings in January. 2 had only come in. So
Yeah.
Everyone has to gel together. Like there's no
it's going
time.
to take a wee bit of time to get them all going. Like, so.
Marty Donnelly's still at the at Stars,
Oh,
right?
he's-
Fuck yeah, some player.
Unbelievable. He's
What a
incredible.
fuck. What a
smart,
fucking
isn't he?
player.
Oh Jesus! And do you know what? People give him a bit of grief about his pace, but he doesn't need it. His
Doesn't need it.
fucking touch
He's
and
smart.
his awareness
So
is
smart,
ridiculous.
you know, where the fuck-
You have your testimonial coming up as well, don't you?
I do, yes. 6th of July. I was hoping you were going to ask me that to try and
Oh.
get a wee bit of.
Is that Solitude?
Oh yeah.
Ah.
yeah. We're going to.
Big social organization, is
Oh,
it?
he's on the
Ah.
committee, so he is.
Right,
But,
because I was on the fucking price guy, trying to get it sponsored, and he
Oh.
says I'll get back to you soon. But if he get back to me, he's like, look, bro, I'm fucking up to my eyes, so I'll look at it again here.
Yeah.
Says, fuck, you're sponsoring me.
Oh, I know.
Everything. That
Soap's
man's
been
on.
amazing. So he has to be fair. He's done a lot of work. Him and Sean Brown, and then Michael Hagney and stuff. So it's going well. Me and Boise went and done a podcast on Wednesday, here, and we're just trying to get a wee bit of.
Is
Get
that the
it
one
out
with
there.
Tim McGarry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just trying to get it out there.
Fuck,
I think there's fucking 3/4 of the tickets or something sold on all. So
That's
Yeah.
brilliant. Class.
hopefully, come 6th of July, we'll get them all sold. And
Oh, aye,
it's well
100%.
deserved.
Hopefully.
Like,
Ah.
in fairness, it's like listen, look at the fucking many good times you've brought the Clinville supporters
Yeah.
like throughout the years. You know what I mean? Like a fucking, the least thing you can do is buy a ticket and go
Aye.
and fucking watch it.
Well,
Oh,
Boise put on a red shirt for this year.
I
do you
don't
think?
think so, because do you know what, it's going to be a pre-season friendly for us, obviously getting into Europe, and I think it's going to be just as important for them as well. So I couldn't see it like
Do,
so.
do they have a break at that stage?
No, they have a match on the Friday,
Do they?
yeah, and then they're playing on the Sunday. So they do. So I'm hoping that they actually have a. Well, I dare say they will bring up their full strength,
Yeah.
because I don't
Yeah.
think they have that many players. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So who knows? But
You doing anything for after? What's the
We haven't
plan
even
like
spoke
for
about
the
it
day?
yet. We haven't spoke about it yet, so maybe try and organise something after in the Star or in the social
Fuck
club.
a star,
whatever.
man. I'm barred for life.
Aye.
Aye, man. Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Fuck. I've been
So-
trying to get in for the last 3 years. Told me
Fuck's
nah.
sake, that's a nightmare.
Oh, there's about 12 of the lads barred, so
Oh,
they can't
yeah.
unbar one without unbarring us all. So
So the plan is maybe organise something in the
GAA,
Star, wherever, wherever
GAA,
it's going to take us. Yeah,
GAA
just
fuck.
obviously for me to put something on for the people who have helped me out, and for the supporters who they don't have to pay in, they can go and have a good night out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Rather than, because I've probably asked them for a few quid this year, no band tickets here and there, so it would be a good opportunity for me to
get back.
put like a
something
buffet, a band, or a DJ, and
Where would you get the food
Have a
from?
good
That's
night.
my plan, though.
Uh-huh.
wherever. We'll see.
Man,
Whoever's sponsoring it.
Whoever's sponsoring it.
Who's up for sponsoring the club? Fuck's sake.
Lansdowne's a spot. I love a Lansdowne. Don't know why. I think it's fucking.
Yeah, I was actually talking a lot. There was actually Lansdowne was mentioned, to be fair. So who knows? It's probably in the next few. If they're going to meet with Sean and soap and stuff, so in the next few days we'll probably find out a lot more. I haven't, to be fair, I haven't done nothing whatsoever. I've just turned up at the
That's basically
event.
what it's about. And that's for you.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm going to run my own testimonial.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be having. You shouldn't have to do it. Like, so, like,
It's like if you're getting married,
Yeah.
your best man does all the shit.
yeah.
So
And to be fair, the committee, the likes of Big Soap, Sean Brown, is fucking. They have just said, right, Joe. They actually removed me from the committee. Fucking started before the season started, and they've just went and done everything. They've organised about 10 events, and every one of them are a sellout.
unreal. Is Hazer on it? On the committee?
Hazer,
Is he actually on the
he
committee?
was on it. Now I've been removed from the chat, so I don't even know who's still there.
Aye, the event's funny.
So they're removing and all talking about you.
Oh, yeah,
Thanks, Andy.
Fuck's sake. Wait till we get this fucking over and done with. Hop my head away.
So for anyone watching, where do they get the tickets?
The tickets are on Clinville website. You'll probably see on the Facebook page, Joe Gormley's testimonial, and the tickets will be in the links and stuff. So
Is there going to be any surprise players? Like coming
Me?
over?
After my goalie already. We start overs and all. Some cunt will come in and wipe me out.
I think it's Sean up,
I
mate.
stick boxing gloves on my feet. Football boots on my hands.
Tell you what, after his finish on Saturday, or tell you what, Clinville should be.
Did you score much?
Yeah, looking at
The
it.
team?
I think the team scored 3 or 4 something like 10-4 something was
Oh,
it?
that's
Yeah,
right.
10-4.
Yeah.
But fuck me, I turned around at one stage and it was about 15 hour players on the pitch towards the end. Fuck, I said that stage gig just went, I'm away. I just walked off the pitch, just like changed me. Fuck's sake, we were getting stuffed. But there was loads of headers in our team, like Big Dave Elliott, Fuck, I've seen planes turn quicker at Aldergrove Airport. Fuck me.
Was that the goalkeeper?
He run out, caught the ball. He was run that fast. And he was that big, couldn't stop himself there. I had to just drop the ball.
Someone was actually commentating, like speaking through the speaker and saying, like, if that was a burger, you'd have got down. I was like, what the fuck? This is in front of people and their kids.
Brian Giggs has fucking 13 like Premier League trophies, and he's fucking hearing all that.
He was ridiculous. So he was just strolling about, banging the ball.
No, what I was see, anytime like you were thinking about making a pass, they knew that maybe that was the only option and intercepting it. So when I looked up to pass it, Giggs already stepped three steps that way. I'm just going to give us that. He just knew like whatever way my body was, and say I turned from this way to that way.
Just reads it so well.
If I was turning back, maybe I was turning this Petrov, and there was only one option for me to go. So he already knew like what pass I was going to make a couple of times. You know what I mean? He just started across, man.
Because I actually, that's what I first noticed. I noticed him talking an awful lot, just no telling like where to go, and then he was closing down, passing angles, and like obviously showing him intel the likes of fucking Petrov, and you're like,
that's class that they're actually taking it seriously as well.
But that's a difference. But I see whenever your man McKee pulled me back, your man Jason McAteer wasn't a bit happy, even over to a referee, or even over till the Legends manager, and says like, hold on a minute here, we're not here for fucking get people hurt. Like, but I think it was just a tackle. Do you know what I mean? But he was saying, Jason McAteer was saying, listen, if you're not gonna fucking play fair, don't be doing it at all. Like.
He played for Ireland in the World Cup, didn't he?
Yeah. I don't even think is he Irish?
He's Scouse, but
they're all Irish.
Him and
John Aldridge all play for Ireland.
Him and Roy Keane are good mates, aren't they? McAteer.
I think so. Did you ever hear that story of Paddy McDonald says about Roy Keane?
I
Do you think it's
full of balls.
think it's true?
What's that one?
Where I'm choking him.
Is that Lennon?
Him and Lenny, and he jumped in the back of the car, or he jumped in front of the car.
Fuck's sake, come on here, fuck's sake. He choked me, didn't he, my apologies. Oh, fuck me.
See what he said, like he was
More
just...
stories from Walt Disney, fuck's sake.
he was standing shouting you, like Cork Gypsy and all, and stuff like that, and turned around the line and going, who the fuck is that? Like, I don't think he'd turn around the line and just go, he's heard worse than that.
I know. What's the chances of Roy Keane thinking Paddy McDonald's in his car and going and choking him? You know what I mean? He could have just asked, if that was the case, Neil Lennon, he was just saying, Neil Lennon, here, like, you think of the amount of people in a crowd, right? Now, Roy Keane doesn't score, right? So why would he have any reason to be even close to that crowd to see one individual calling his name? At Celtic Park, Celtic Park, when it's going, everyone's going boxy, and they just go, that's that far. I'll see him after. Fuck me.
Have you heard anything mad from the sidelines?
No fucking. I get abused all the time. Fucking the baby's not yours. Everything I start to question myself. Is it? I've been going home and fucking asked her questions. I don't know what's going on here. But no, I've over the years I've been properly. Like, I remember playing against Crusaders down in Seaview, and one of the fans says to me, Joe, where's your dad? My dad obviously passed away. And they says, where's your dad? And then I was like, fuck, I was took bad by a wee bit. But then it was just after a ball was crossed into the back, and the Seaview so tight, and I run into the barrier, and I step back, and the next minute I see some guy bombing down, and they just went, spat on me, and I was like, what the fuck?
Scumbags like to me in my football.
But to be fair, the guy who runs all the security or whatever it is at Seaview contacted me, and he was like, listen, we've found out who it was, blah blah, and that'll be him bar for life. And I says, listen, I don't mind that you get abuse about my dad, fucking the time, but I see someone spitting on you. I get
that's a fucking hated disrespect. Like, for no, like, it's a game of football. You know what I mean? And fucking see half of him can't see you face to face.
Yeah.
But like, I'll be honest, I'm a Man City man. Playing against Gage was a privilege, but I never got a photo with him. I respect him as a footballer, unbelievable footballer, but like, he's Man United. He broke my heart many times over the years, and I'm a City man. I'm not gonna stand fucking pose with Man United legend.
What change happened is this year?
Just fucking too old. Just, I think Pep just let a lot of players just go out act like bring Gundogan back. That was a bad move.
Yeah.
When he left City, that was the right time from the league. City by bring him back. And then De Bruyne's injuries and Rodri's a fucking big loss, massive loss. And then obviously just fucking like a lot of players coming in just aren't ready yet. Like even Savinho and all, they come in the Premier League, they're not ready yet. And like you've seen it because even now, like obviously Pep seen it last year and just thought, fuck, maybe I'd be able to get another year of these. So it was maybe a 50-50 for him. He went, fuck, I'll give him a go. Like COVID hits and all, they're all gone now. Patterson's gone. He hasn't. He says
on their way
players
out.
on their way out.
My mate's partner's a big City fan as well, and he says that there was a meeting held this week sometime, and they have their top targets, and then if they don't get these targets, they're going for their.
I seen yesterday on City's thing on Twitter. I followed, and your man, Murabak or something. He like the owner. He says that basically, like every City's rival should be worried. Like he's like, I'm going out to break it back. Like
So it seems like they obviously have their targets.
It's great for the league as well.
That's
He's saying Spurs win that Europa League. I'm not joking, lads. I was fucking buzzing. Like I hate United with a passion.
My
Like,
mate's a big Spurs fan as well. Fuck me, puts my head away about
big soap to Spurs.
Is he?
Man,
Fuck, I didn't know that now.
we Joe Gibson as well. He's only actually one that I know.
Yeah.
I'm support Spurs.
Must be Jewish.
He's got the haircut of one anyway.
He curtains down there. Fuck's sake.
But fuck, I hear United this season has been unbelievable, wasn't it? Seeing the fall of United. Who do you support?
Oh, I'm
Celtic? You're just Celtic, aren't you?
Celtic.
See, you can't be both. I don't think. See
No.
out there
I know that's the
supporting.
way I am, and people are like that, but you can't. You have to fucking. I go to City matches. My dad's a City man. My two brothers United. My dad's City. Fuck's sake.
You've had a good time the last few years.
Oh, but I got tortured growing up. You know what I mean? And fuck's sake, my wee mate I grew up with, he used to support Villa. And me and him used to fucking slap all the time, but who's going to get relegated now? City or Villa. And it was like they were 15th, City were 16th, and it was like battling out against Emmons and fucking. But then now City's obviously fucking flying.
I work with a lad.
as well. Doing
Oh,
Supports
well.
Bolton.
Bolton.
Bolton. Must have watched them with fucking Big Sam and fucking
JJ
Salgado
Okocha.
and I. JJ Okocha was
That's what
there.
happens, you
Kevin
fall in
Nolan,
love. That's what
Kevin-
happens now. Like, see kids now, I've seen loads of kids starting to support Man City.
Maybe brought us as well. We
And it's
can't-
like they start seeing their best players, and then you go, it's like us when we were kids, Larson.
Yeah.
Like, you know, Pete Larson was the fucking man, so everyone was like, I love
That's
Celtic.
fucking
you know what I mean?
Holland in the brain. Like,
Oh,
he
so
loves
that's what
Holland,
happens.
you know.
The kids like start supporting their best players, then that just forces them to
Yeah.
want to watch Man City. Then when they watch
Man.
Man City, they may as well support them because they want them to win.
With my mass partner supporting City, he's banning City tops now, and you're like, fuck's sake, let's start it.
Like he's going to go to much matches next year. The Celtic and City matches.
I try to get as much Celtic matches as I can, obviously with the matches on Saturdays, but some majority of Celtics matches when they're in Champions League are on a Sunday, so I would try and get over it as much as I can. And then my wee man, obviously, football in the brain.
Do you get noticed much?
What's this?
Like, do you get noticed much at the Celtic matches? Just
Just
Clinville
because I
and stuff
know
like that.
the majority of Clinville or Celtic fans are Clinville fans, so
I'm the same.
so
I go over to Celtic matches with Bounty and all, like big bossy and all on the bus. I just go over there just for now fucking shindig. You know what I mean? And obviously you're just a fucking fiend cunt just over and singing and having a laugh, you know what I mean, as well. But like I don't support Celtic, I don't watch him every week.
Just
I
a
go
good
over for
day
a
out.
fucking swally. And like a lot of people you would know would know me as well because they're all coming over on the bus in Belfast, and I lived in Glasgow as well for a load of years boxing, so I know a load of Scotch eggs as well. And fucking you just end up knowing everyone. you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
do you know your man Shay Doonan does the Celtic songs?
Yeah.
Like all his, like I don't support Celtic, but I like to see them do well just because it's Celtic. But all his songs are fucking lethal. Like he does good
100%.
fucking like walking up the Gallagate, and he's got a good version of Willie and Danny and all. Like he's fucking
no,
good,
he's
good
actually got
songs.
quite popular, so he is recently. I went to watch him in Santa Ponsa last year, and he was brilliant. And he done the Ardan Fla last summer as well.
Is he a Scouser?
He is.
They do the thing, but see, like social media now, like say a TikTok and all for it there, it's not like there's no hate on it, like and like you just get, like there's no like real sectarian hate on it.
Yeah.
It's just like if you're singing Celtic songs, it just goes to all Celtic supporters, like people who are interested in that shit. You know
The
what I mean?
algorithm.
The algorithm's better. We see Twitter, people just be slapping you.
Absolute
Twitter's
chaos on Twitter. I remember fucking I threatened fucking a player, like an Irish League player, fucking I think at 2011, and the cops were gonna come to Barney because of it. Remember fucking Johnny Black got smacked
Oh yeah.
against like Coleraine in Clinville, Leon Knight. I remember I was tweeting at Leon Knight, slamming to him. No, I said to him, "I'll shoot you." And he goes, "You couldn't blow your load in front of Megan Fox." This is a lad playing for Chelsea, Swansea, fucking Fulham, and he's fucking tweeting me back at there. I was about 15. But so you've got your fight coming up here, Sean. 20th. Where does
20th of June.
where do people get their tickets?
Me off me. Just
You?
give me a share on Instagram or social media, any form of social media. And I'll shindig down to Galway.
Love it.
Darren, we could fucking juiced up after. Free season.
Get the
Free
win.
season.
Fuck out of testimonial. Staying in Galway, so.
The absolute fucking chaos. And Josie's got his testimonial on the 6th of July.
Yeah,
Sunday the 6th of July. You can get your tickets on their
social
Instagram, is
media
it? On the social media.
platform as well, yeah.
Lads, cheers for coming on. Appreciate that. There.
Cheers
Gentlemen.
for having us. Cheers.
Unreal, lads. Cheers.
Yes, job.
Cheers.
Oh, thank you.